Alrighty, guys. We got, I don't know how to say a name. Surf Star Stare Dutch skater. Now, she gets a lot of, I don't want to say hate, I was going to say criticism. She gets a lot of criticism because obviously she's doing this like modeling, and I believe she has not OnlyFans, but I think it's like the other one. It's what is it called? Passes, yeah, passes. So passes, from what I understand, is like the sort of like softer version of OnlyFans. But credit to her, like she genuinely shreds at skating. Let's see if I can get some good examples of her shredding. Look, back heel, boom, kickflip from board, big flip. POV, you finally covered up and stopped dressing. But see, okay, so the reason people are very critical, that was steezy big flip. So she does skate in bikinis. She does take angles like that where she's like showing her butt or whatever and like all this stuff. My belief of that is like power to her, like, like this kind of stuff. Power to her, you know, like do what you want to do, right? But I can see why other people are very upset and they say you should just be skating. It should be about the skating. It shouldn't be about doing stuff like this or whatever. But power to her. She's got 3 million followers. There's not very many skaters that have 3 million followers. But anyway, in a very recent development, I thought this was very, very, very interesting. Unfortunately, I feel like this is a little bit, and in general, I'm like supportive of all the things she's doing, right? I thought this was a very interesting indicator of the current skate ecosystem. So she dropped a pro board, and now you might say, yeah, Ricky, influencers drop merch boards all the time. You have your own merch board, Ricky, blah, 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 right? So like, okay, yeah, sure. But she didn't drop her own merch board. She dropped a Plan B merch board, like collaboration with what's Plan B? How do we view Plan B? Like a top 5 board brand, top 5, top 10 board brand. I was like, whoa, like this is a very, very, very interesting decision from Plan B. Because to me, this is kind of Plan B like co-signing that pro model boards and teams are gone. Like they don't matter anymore. Like I'm not trying to be negative as well. Like I think it's cool what she's doing. I think it's sick that she's got this board. But to me, this is like an indicator saying that now a team and traditional skate path doesn't really matter anymore. Now, if you want to sell boards, you go for the influencer skate. Look, this is a collab post with Plan B as well. This is the deck. She dropped 2 decks. I saw on her story as well that it's you see, like that, isn't that the filmer that she said, I've sold so many of these. Oh my, I cannot believe how many decks are sold. Thank you guys so much. I never expected this. Really thankful. I promise you, this board has sold way more than any of the like people that have been turning pro most recently. The last like 10 people that have turned pro, I promise you this sold like 20 times more, or maybe even like way more. I feel like there's probably some pro launches, especially when it's like a smallerish company. Like Plan B is like what I said, a top 5, top 10 blue chip company that's been around for a million years. I feel like some of these smaller companies, when they launch a pro board, they're probably not even selling like 20 boards of the go. They might even have like an order of 50 boards, and then they're like, oh, you've sold 10, like keep going. You know what I mean? Like it's real out there. So I don't know. I thought this was very interesting. And like, because like you have Aurelian, McClung, Jocelyn. Like Jocelyn literally just trade El Toro, and then you have her together. But then like, you know, she's not on the team, right? Like she's not. So I don't know. I thought this is an interesting choice for Plan B to make. I feel like probably what I would do is if I was Plan B, I probably wouldn't do this. And I think there's nothing wrong with like influencer more style skaters like myself having their own boards. And I think it's really cool. But I feel like it was very interesting for Plan B to do this. And I'm still like a little bit confused on this. But I mean, I think she rips. I think it's cool what she's doing. I think it's cool that she has a board. But I think it's an interesting choice from Plan B. That's, I guess, where my criticism is. But yeah, I just thought I wanted. Oh yeah, I think she dropped this edit after the board came out. So that was the. But see, look at this, 75K likes on the like reveal. Oh yeah, we got some clips. Boom, kickflip 3. Oh, with the board, nice. And some more. Boom. She got steez. Crook, shove. If y'all remember Hubba Girls ads from back in the day, lol. I mean, yeah, the Hubba Girls weren't doing crazy tricks, though. Like, she's genuinely good at skating. Not pinched. Oh, look, foreshadowing. But see, that's that's where the audience is divided. The core skaters, they don't want to see that, but then the other people watching that, that's what they want to see. You know what I mean? But I think she's doing cool stuff. I think it's cool that she's in the skate space. Hell yeah. Boom! Front board big spin. Let's go. That's a hard trick. I think it's funny that it pisses off core skaters. I think so too. And like I commented on here, said good stuff. And then people go, hey, yo, I'm telling your wife. Dude, you have a pregnant wife. Chill out. She ain't gonna hit, bro. Dude, why are you supporting this? They come in so aggressive. But I think it's cool. I'm supportive of what she's doing. I just think it was an interesting choice from Plan B. I would love to talk to people at Plan B and see what they had to say about this. But hell yeah, I think she's shredding. I think she's selling skateboards to people who are less likely to just buy skateboards. So it's getting more people into skating, more eyes on skating. Amazing. Good work.